In the era of internet news, it's no surprise that a trending topic on Twitter is that of the haunted Annabelle doll, in which two horror films are based. The real doll that inspired the movies is located in the Warren Occult Museum. However, on August 14, rumors spread that the doll escaped from the museum on her own volition. And yes, this is real life. The true story of the haunted Annabelle doll related, the real-life story behind The Conjuring 3, might be the strangest yet. Upon the first mention of the name Annabelle, horror fans might immediately associate it to the trilogy, Annabelle, Creation, and Annabelle Comes Home. The movies were based on a real doll, owned by paranormal investigators, Ed and Lorraine Warren. Looks are deceiving. It's not what the doll looks like that makes it scary, it is what has been infused within the doll. Evil, Lorraine told USA Today in 2017. Hobby shop creation, Annabelle, came to be in 1970 when gifted to a daughter from a mother as a birthday present. Soon after, they claim the doll attacked people and attempted strangulation of a family friend. The mother called on Ed and Lorraine. The two took Annabelle, deeming her inhuman, and placed her in their occult museum. The Conjuring first introduced Annabelle, but not everything is based on real events related. What we know about the future of the Conjuring series after The Nun. Annabelle is a star in her own right, but she was first introduced in Hollywood through The Conjuring, which tells the real-life backstory of the Warrens. But, in true entertainment fashion, the film depicts a far more sinister plot for entertainment purposes. The real doll, a Raggedy Ann doll, had a different experience than what the movies portray. She'd never been thrown in the trash, and paranormal activity associated with the doll had never gotten bad enough that they wanted to throw the doll away prior to passing it along to researchers Ed and Lorraine, according to History vs. Hollywood. The Warrens stated that the doll did, in fact, move positions and even rooms. And those messages written by the doll in the movie? The Warrens say that is true. Same with blood found on Annabelle in the movie, which Ed and Lorraine also stated as fact. They then contacted a medium to hold a seance. Aside from noises overheard in empty rooms, the doll may have been responsible for at least one death, Ed explained in a video tour of the museum. He told the story of a man who crashed his motorcycle after mocking Annabelle during a visit. Many of the objects in this room here have had dire effects on people. People have been maimed, have been killed. People have wound up in mental institutions because of many of the things that are right in this building here, he said. You have the voodoo dolls, you have the Raggedy Ann doll, which was responsible for the death of a young man who came in here one time, who challenged the doll to do its worst and it did.